the General Assembly.
And next Tuesday, we will see the opening of the next session of Congress in the nation's capital. And joining us this morning to talk about the challenges ahead and what's been accomplished in the past year is U.S. Representative Diana DeGette of Denver. Welcome. It's nice to have you back.
It's sure great to be with you.
And before we get to Congress, let's talk about the race for the presidency and the primaries, the caucuses. What is your take? We can't let you go without getting that insight from you.
I will say I've endorsed Senator Clinton. I
think
she's the most experienced and will hit the ground running. Although I like all of the Democratic candidates, and I think any of them would be good. But I'll tell you what, the caucuses in Iowa and the New Hampshire primary have really shown us it's going to be a big fight. We're going to have, those of us who love politics are going to have a fun spring.
This should be a fun year.
Yes.
But with Barack and Hillary so close together, do you worry that it might get too bloody? They'll just beat each other up by the time we get to the convention?
I think both of them have a lot of respect for each other, and there are real issues. There are not just style issues, but issues of substance that the two of them will be talking about, and I think that's healthy for the process.
Now, we heard endorsements coming in even today. Gary Hart, John Kerry, the governor of Arizona, all endorsing Barack Obama. You endorsed Hillary Clinton. What was that based on? Loyalty? Was it the woman thing? The chances of success? How do you decide?
Why I endorsed Hillary Clinton? I know all three of the candidates, and I like them all personally and respect them very much. Any would be a good president. I gave the nod to Hillary Clinton because I really do think with all of her years in the Senate, she just has the most depth of experience, and we need a president who's going to hit the ground running.
You know, before the primaries and this whole political process really heated up, I think the topic everyone was talking about all through America was all these toy recalls.
Yes.
It seemed like we had one every week. You succeeded in getting some legislation through that kind of helped in guarding us from some of that.
You know, 82% of our consumer product imports come from China now. And of course, they don't have nearly as good consumer controls as we do in this country. What we learned is that the Consumer Product Safety Commission has been underfunded and understaffed and does not have enough authority to deal with international imports coming in. So we passed legislation right before Christmas. Bans lead in children's toys, gives mandatory recall authority to the Consumer Product Safety Commission, and funds the commission so they can really do their work. The bill now is in the U.S. Senate, and we're hoping that the Senate will pass it very quickly and the President will sign it. The good news was, everybody hears about partisanship in Washington. This bill passed the House unanimously.
That's nice.
So we all realize that there's a problem.
Yeah, something needs to be done.
What about S-CHIP, the Children's Health Insurance Program? Now, you got that passed. The president vetoed it. Does it stand a chance in this next Congress?
Well, the state children's health insurance program has been probably the most successful thing we've had to help the children of the working poor in this country get health insurance. I started working on it 10 years ago when I got to Congress, and I was very dismayed when the president vetoed it, because not only do we have 6 million children who have been on S-CHIP, we have 6 million more who are eligible right now. So what we did in the end was we extended the current S-CHIP program till March of 2009, but we're going to continue this year to try to reauthorize it. The important thing for your viewers to know, though, is that the program has not expired. We just haven't reauthorized it at a different level.
You know, the topic that concerns, I think, a lot of households is food safety. Is there more work to be done there as well?
Well, we have the same issues with food safety that we do with toy safety, which is the whole food system in this country has changed dramatically over the last 25 years. So I've been working on legislation to help with recall of tainted food, to help with robust oversight, and I will be working very, very hard on that issue early in the next session. That issue's in the jurisdiction of my committee, and my chairman, John Dingell, has already shown he wants to work with me on it.
So it's on the front burner.
Exactly.
Okay.
Well, we're almost out of time. In fact, we are out of time, but we have to ask you about the Democratic Convention. You were able to get that $50 million in funding to secure the convention, and people want to know, are we going to be safe in Denver during the convention?
Not only will we be safe in Denver during the convention, but we have a wonderful opportunity to present our great Western lifestyle to the world. So I'm very excited the convention's coming to my congressional district.
All right. Diana DeGette, thank you so much for being here.
Great being with you. I hope I'll come back soon.
All right.
Definitely.
Very good.
Good luck in the next session.
Thanks.
All right, coming up on